What is good, my reflections? What is good, my babies? You are over here with Tarithia. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the follow button so you never miss out on a video, because you never know when I may come through. So with that being said, I'm not here to waste your time. We are here to talk about the 178 other worlds, and we are here specifically to talk about the giants of Tartary. So with that being said, reflection, if you see me looking over this way, I'm just looking at my screen because I wanted to, you get what I'm saying? I want to interact with you with this video. So with that being said, let's get started. And this is actually a map of the 178 worlds. We have the land of custodians. We have the land of Venus. We have the lands of the Draco, okay? They forgot this part in history class, I think. Reflection? I don't remember this part, okay? We have the lands of Mars, yes. And this is beyond the ice walls, okay? We have the Anunnaki lands, reflections, okay? And as you can see to the left is the land of Seth. Okay, so right here we have the land of Uranus, okay? And I would definitely go and make another video, separate videos about each one of these. Okay, we have the lands of Jupiter, the planet of expansion. Okay, we have the lands of Neptune, reflection. Have y'all heard about the lands of Neptune? The land of the angels. Okay, we have the lands of Saturn as well. So I would definitely take a closer look at this particular map, reflection. Look at all these different lands. Like, yeah, they definitely forgot it. There is even Nubia. Wow. So, reflection, with that being said, let's get into it. There are so many other lands, so many other planets that, you get what I'm saying, haven't even been explored yet. So many other lands that were
TARTARY, who wanted to liberate humanity. The giant race joined the human race in the previous reset. They came from outside to free us from the vile custodial oppression. They believed it was the right time to unite and wait until some of the custodial masters returned. The Great Tartary, the one that was erased from its maps and history, was the perfect union of giants and humans. That is why the past of the giants or the giant humans was hidden forever, or simply their history was manipulated with tales full of lies mixed with mythology, and in many ways they were sentenced as enemy of the gods. The truth is simple, and you will see it with your own eyes in the future. The only enemies of the gods and of breaking the free development of the races, of uprooting and destroying the spiritual development not only here in the known lands, but in many of the other lands, are without doubt the colonizers themselves, the enemy race that destroyed the dreams of the past and will destroy those of your future if you let them. The giants only show their greatness by staying hidden so as not to generate more harm to the current human being, since in the past everything has gone wrong, and for that you are paying a very high price. These lands that are the only ones you know for now have their oceans stained with ancestral blood, our blood, that tried to change everything, that were very close to achieve freedom forever. Humans, giants, and custodians, the Great War of the Last Reset. The Great War started so fast that there was not even time to understand what was happening. The custodians attacked the big cities, as they always do. They go directly to the central power to weaken everything from its core. The giants named in their visit to the humans that the custodians had the plan to contaminate the air that was breathed here in this world surroundings. It was already known about other continents beyond the domes, but not in great detail. Neither was it certainly known about the custodial greed and hostility. All this knowledge that we acquired with time and the help of the giants was largely drawn from the information the custodians had prior to the Great War. Another inferior race was in control of these lands, and this was used to develop all the potential we could reach in the shortest possible time. Incredibly organized plans were carried out. Everything worked like a great clock. The advance of the Great Tartary was not done overnight, but neither was it long in terms of time in these beautiful but terrible lands. The walls did not exist back then. The continents were different, although they did not change by much. They manipulated their lands, their climate, their environment totally in the new beginning. They were never going to admit that they came close to losing their best colony, let alone in the hands of the giant barbarians, as they call them, and the humans they really detest. In old Tartaria, to understand the role of giants in Tartaria, we must first provide some context. As we discussed in Beyond Tartaria, the true name for planet Earth is actually Terra Tertia, which means the third planet. Giants, of course, made use of the old galactic solar calendar. What today's history bullies leave out is that Earth was once united under the flag of Terra Tertia, or what conspiracy theories today wrongly call online the Tartarian Empire. That empire was actually controlled by the Combine, a ruthlessly efficient profit-driven group of international businessmen and nobility, and had succeeded in uniting the world under a common economy and government, all of which they controlled at every level. Even the perpetual wars they foisted on an unwitting populace. There was a rebellion in the late 1800s, which was supported by the sisterhood called the Order of the Unconvertedly HT, and powerful armies controlled by the artificial intelligences which they, using a mud flood weapon, along with other advanced technology, they succeeded in overthrowing the Combine and installing a machine government, which was the first bureaucracy. This bureaucracy had no use for inconvenient facts, like the existence of giants, and promptly set about erasing any proof, using a Uentum
come over here, and I definitely want to share this video with you about the giants of Tartary. So reflection, drop in the comments and tell me, what do you think? Okay, so with that being said, hit that like and subscribe button, hit the follow button, because you never know when Taretha might pull up. Ashe.